Hey guys, this is ArcLight84. I guess you can say this is gonna be another short review on some other Sonic hacks that I have seemed to come across lately. And with me this time is a guest helping to review as well.
Hello, it's Princeofmoose, everyone.
Yep, Princeofmoose has decided to join me in going over at least 3 of the Sonic games that we'll be covering tonight. So without further ado, let's get started, shall we? Okay, first one we're going to cover is, well, I have recently, if you remember, did a small pitch on the Sonic 2 SMTP a while back, but apparently, with this new version I've checked out, they've made some changes. So I'm gonna, aside from the different levels that you may have seen before, they've got a whole new options zone now, which I think looks pretty amazing.
What's really nifty in the option zone is that you can choose your characters, like just Sonic, Tails, or Knuckles. You can choose Sonic or Knuckles and Tails, which I found was kind of interesting. And there's also other features that you could turn on or off too, like you could change Sonic's sprite from Sonic 2 to Sonic 3. You can also change the shape of your shield, and among other things.
Yeah, so many options. I mean, it's just insane. Whoever, the guys that are making this hack did it really good this time. I'm impressed, I'd have to say.
I agree, especially if they have time and effort to put an option zone in there, just like and have your character select whatever you want on or off, instead of just making it your standard just select and turn on and off feature.
Yeah, pretty much. I especially like what I like is time over. You can't die because you took too much time this time. Now, one question: why couldn't they put that in that one Sonic hack that we all know and loathe?
You mean Master Edition? Oh my God, yeah, that would have been a freaking good option to have in that game. But no, that game consists of the 3 zones consist of each like at least 15 minutes. Zone.
Yeah, but we're getting a little bit off topic here. It's also got a save feature. It's got 2 slots you can save your game in, which I think that's also cool. But other than that, let's see. They changed the soundtracks a bit. I think depending on what option you choose, you can keep the original Sonic 2, or you can go with a bit of remix from different Sonic games. Like, for example, the Green Hill from, I think it was Sonic 3D Blast?
Yes, it was Sonic 3D Blast's very first stage.
Yeah. I still like the idea. Here's an idea that I think these hackers could probably implement, if possible. Have all 3 at the same time. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles.
That would be interesting, but and again, like I brought this up like before, but well, I'll do the Sonic Heroes thing again, but they already did the whole 3-team thing. If they did it in 2D way, if they could find an actual coding to actually make it so it go like so you can have all 3 at the same time, then yeah, that'd be incredibly interesting.
Yeah.
You can utilize all 3's abilities.
But other than that, unlike the last version I showed before, this is pretty much the differences. It's I think you should give this one a try. So yeah, it's got my vote for definite play. What about you?
Yeah, it's definitely got my vote, but there's only one problem with this hack up.
And that would be?
There's only 4 zones. And then after the 4th zone, you switch right back to the first one. It's still incomplete.
That's right. I almost forgot about that. Yeah, you can't really complete the game still, so let's hope there'll be a better version sometime later in the future.
But yeah, if you do want to give that, yeah, your time.
Well, there you have it. Sonic SMTP version 0.5. Okay, next up we're going to record is another interesting hack I found called Robotnik's Revenge. What it is pretty much is a boss rush game consisting of all of Sonic 1 and Sonic 2's boss fights against Eggman.
And it all takes place in the Death Egg Zone.
Yeah, like which I couldn't think of a better arena to use than Death Egg. You got your choice of time attack. Basically, what time attack is, you get to play to see how quick you can defeat all bosses of Sonic's 1 and 2, and the shortest amount of time. You have unlimited lives, and you also get to have rings. Just keep in mind that whenever you die, the clock doesn't reset; it keeps going. So you need to be careful. Take that into consideration. As for survival, that's a bit of a challenge because you have 3 lives to beat it in, and you have no rings. So that could be a little difficult.
Yeah, that.
And you get the choice between Sonic and Tails. No, sorry, Prince, you don't get to play Knuckles.
Nah.
Let's get a quick sneak peek at this little new and improved Death Egg Zone. I'll be playing Sonic. Let's see, first boss. Oh, the first Eggman fight in Sonic 2, and that stupid little drill mobile, or whatever they call it.
Well, that was figure, because it's the beginning of a Sonic 2 had.
Yeah. But if you notice, if you look in the top... Ow! Sorry about that. If you notice in the top left corner, it actually shows what boss you are on out of the 17 bosses you'll be facing. Like in this case, I'm going against 2 of 17. So, yeah. I like the idea of having a boss rush. Now, what I think that could make it even better is having all of Sonic's 1, 2, and 3 and Knuckles boss fights.
That would be a very challenging but there's also one downside of this, though.
Oh, yes.
When you have, like, rings, the 2 final boss fights, which is the big Robotnik fight and the Metal Sonic fight, where you just normally fight in the normal Death Egg Zone, become a little bit easier since you can actually make mistakes and get hit and just, like, wail on them. You can actually take out the big Robotnik fight in about around 30 seconds.
Yeah, I know. Because I just did that the first time I played through. I was like, oh wait, I got rings, and I'm fighting the Egg Walker. Interesting.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's pretty much about all there is to this hack. Just a whole set of boss fights, but I'd still consider it a good hack to give a go at.
Yeah.
Just to test your skills.
And if you want to challenge yourselves, go ahead, by all means, do survival.
Yeah. I plan on giving it another shot whenever I can, sometime soon. Hopefully I can do better against that damn boss from, oh, which one was it?
Casino Night?
Casino Night, yes. Oh!
Yeah.
With no rings, that makes it so damn hard.
Yeah.
But, anyways, let's move on to our final hack of the night.